Hi, I'm Natalie Heeley. My background's actually in marketing. I got made redundant twice. I was then at home pregnant with Will. So for me, being a mum at home was the most exciting thing really, and what I'd always wanted to be. Rosie came along pretty quickly after, so there's just 17 months between them, and money started getting tight. Mum had asked me to look at the business for 10 years, but for 10 years I wasn't interested until that point. And really, I wanted something that was going to be flexible, because being mum was the most important thing. Something that would be challenging for the future, but the biggest part for me was I needed something that was going to really give me the support and the confidence, because I didn't have much of that at that time. It's pretty amazing to be recognised as #1 for the 3rd year in a row. So for 5-6 years I worked really consistently, working every hour around the children to be able to make this happen. But for the past 2 years, I've really pulled back. I've carried on introducing new people, but maybe not as many as I was doing, carried on working with my leaders, but had more time to do the things that I've wanted to do, which is for me what it's all about, because it is about lifestyle. So I want to say a huge thank you to my team, because you guys, you leaders, even brand new people, it's you that's kept me in the #1 position. So in 2017, what am I most excited about? I'm most excited to be a mummy again. I'm going to be having our little girl come into the world in August, and it's going to be pretty terrifying and scary going back to all of that baby stuff, but also really exciting, because it's going to be a whole different environment. When Will and Rosie were little, I didn't have any money, so that was an issue, and also struggling with time and being a single parent as well. So this is just going to be absolutely amazing, so we're all really excited. So the advice I would give myself if I was starting again is to not compare myself to other people. We all come into the business with different challenges, different goals, different skills. So why compare yourself to somebody else? Constantly work on your belief, because belief stopped me from getting to manager. It took me 2 years to get to the manager position, because I probably didn't believe that I could do it. So working on your mindset on a daily basis is key to success, and it took me a long time to realise that. Never ever give up, because the only way you can fail is by quitting. And then also what I'd say is just have a look at the activity that you've been doing. The easiest thing to do is go through your diary for the past 3 months, have a look how many one-to-ones you've actually done, and then how many guests you've taken to the business presentation. And my guess would be you've maybe just not been doing enough of it. So what I do is I teach my team to do 3 to 5 one-to-ones per week, which means they're probably going to have a guest most weeks at the business presentation. And by doing that, they'll be recruiting 1 to 3 people each month. If you aren't going to the business presentation, it's a big piece of the jigsaw missing. For me, going every week literally gives me the motivation, gives me the encouragement, but also taught me how to talk about the business. So make sure the business presentation is a key part in your diary. So what inspires me to keep working with my business is I've literally been able to change my life and my family's life, and I know that I can help lots of other people do exactly the same. And the inspirational part is that you can have a little part in changing their futures, and that's what keeps me excited.